On May 2nd, 2025, Sacramento police responded to a report of domestic violence involving a weapon. The suspect, Johnny Balcorda, 37, was accused of throwing a knife, harassing and stealing property from the caller. He was also carrying a BB gun and was wanted without bail. When police arrived, Balcorda fled with what appeared to be a gun.
Johnny, stop!
Hey, people on the trail. He's leaning his gun to his head. We can't tell if it's BB gun or not.
Can I give that advice?
I don't know if it's BB gun. It just looks as though it's firearms. I don't think that.
I'm not sure if it's a BB gun or prison.
Under the water. We've lost visual.
Northern contact team's going with announcements.
Sacramento Police Department. Any and all pedestrians, we need you to come up to the bike department K9. Johnny Balcorda, if you decide to flee, we will send a dog. That dog will find you, and that dog will bite you. We do not want to have to hurt you. Come out now. Surrender peacefully with your hands up in the air and walk up to the bike trail. Attention on the ground. This is the Sacramento Police Department. Any and all pedestrians, including fishermen, we need you to come up to the bike trail at this point with your hands up.
I think the only we got running. People are running. People are running on the island over there. Heel.
Police set up a perimeter around Matsui Park with multiple units called in for support. They tried to contact Balcorda by phone and used loudspeakers to call him to surrender for nearly an hour. When he continued to run away and refused to comply, police warned that they would use dogs.
Johnny! Johnny, hands up!
Stop.
Johnny, hands up!
Drop the gun! Heel! Heel!
Hey, give up, Johnny! Give me
Stop
hands.
fighting the dog!
Give me hands! Give me another hand!
Give me the other
Right
hand!
now! Hey, idiots, you're right. Hey, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Alright, sorry.
Where's the gun? I got the gun. Hey, give up, John!
As the dog approached, Balcorda still held the gun and turned toward the police. Despite warnings, he refused to drop the gun, prompting police to fire shots, including rubber bullets. Balcorda was arrested with non-life-threatening injuries. The two guns seized were later determined to be replicas.
Everybody okay right here?
Let me find some blood. I got blood. He's got one in the arm.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't see any in his chest yet. I just got this one heavy squirter in his arm.
On January 25, 2024, at 5 p.m., Florida Highway Patrol, FHP, officers began a dangerous pursuit of a black Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck. The suspect, Vincent Fernandez Barbosa, wanted in connection with a drug investigation, refused to stop and recklessly fled on a busy highway. The chase quickly escalated as the suspect continued to weave between lanes of traffic, endangering other road users. In an attempt to end the dangerous situation, an officer performed a technical intervention, PIT, at 10:48 a.m., but the suspect skillfully regained control of the vehicle and continued to flee. Seeing the danger escalate, the officers decided to act decisively. At 10:55 a.m., another patrol car performed a second technical hit, this time with more force and precision. The impact sent the Silverado spinning completely out of control, causing it to spin 360 degrees and come to a stop in the middle of the highway. Immediately, multiple police cars surrounded the truck, with officers drawing their guns and yelling at the suspects to surrender, creating a chaotic but controlled scene. After the vehicle was disabled, the three suspects inside quickly surrendered without resistance. Officers subdued and arrested all three on the highway. Although the suspects attempted to destroy evidence during their escape, police later recovered a bag containing cocaine and 3 guns. The dramatic chase ended with all suspects being arrested and facing multiple felony charges, including drug trafficking and fleeing police. On the afternoon of August 1, 2024, Meridian, Idaho police received a report of a man, Jeremiah Bainbridge, 24, punching a car and causing an altercation near the intersection of South Eagle Road and E. Overland Road. The victim, an acquaintance of Bainbridge, initially cooperated with police. Police later discovered the suspect vehicle was a white Toyota RAV4, but he fled, causing the pursuit to be called off when he lost sight of the vehicle. A resident reported seeing the vehicle run a stop sign at 60 miles per hour.
Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! Stay back, stay back, stay back! Hands! Show the hands! Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up! Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Let go of the gun! Put your hands! You put your hands behind there! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Hands up! Someone take commands with the PA.
I'm gonna try for a pit on non-ramp. He's going. Successful pit, successful pit.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hands! Get out of the car! Back up, back up, back up, back up.
When he got out of the car, Bainbridge was holding a gun in his right hand and was shot by 3 officers. Police confiscated the gun and immediately provided first aid before an ambulance arrived. Bainbridge was seriously injured and hospitalized in critical condition, later recovering and being held in the Ada County Jail. He pleaded guilty to 2 charges: domestic violence and driving to elude police. 2 other charges, grand theft and robbery, were dismissed as part of the plea agreement.
Hello, I'm Officer Smith with FCPD. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
On a December night in 2024, a Florida police officer stopped a black SUV after witnessing it ride up the curb at a roundabout. As he approached, the officer noticed that the driver, a young woman, showed obvious signs of intoxication. She admitted to having been drinking at a nearby bar, but insisted she was perfectly fine to drive. Although she appeared cooperative, her slurred speech and confusion when asked for identification aroused the officer's suspicions.
Over here for me. 30 for me. I'll be doing the single one. That's good. Do you have any, before we start, do you have any medical problems I need to know about? So do you have any like concussions, any eye problems, medical problems like diabetes, schizophrenia, I guess, seizures?
No, I'm in the circus, so like maybe there's a question here or there, but like no.
Okay. Would you consider yourself in like perfect health?
Yeah.
Okay. If you stand right there for me, what's the this?
Like on this line?
Close enough to. That's right there, fine. So stand with your feet together and your arms down to your side for me, and then I want you to focus on this blue light with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. So the next one, do you have any problems with balancing?
A little bit. Okay. I get shaky when I'm nervous just because I have a little bit of anxiety in general.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cops are scared.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but like once I like...
Yeah, so just try your best. So for this one, you're going to stand with your feet together, arms at your side, and don't begin until I tell you to. Do you understand? What do you think? Pinpoint as hell. She got out of the car. She drove over the side, walking around. Right, man. So I do think you've had too much to drink to be driving tonight. Okay, so you are going to be placed under arrest for DUI. Okay.
And I will be completely fine driving to my apartment. If you would like to follow me, that is.
So I'm going to need you to turn around, and put your hands on your back for me. Okay.
Please. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Ma'am. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're fine. Just sit down. Don't get in. Just sit your butt right there.
Okay.
The officer asked the woman to submit to a series of field sobriety tests. At 11:37 p.m., she had difficulty even standing, admitting to being a little shaky and having balance issues. She failed tests, including walking in a straight line and standing on one leg. Based on these observations, the officer concluded that she had had too much to drink to be able to drive safely. At 12:12 p.m., he informed her that she was under arrest for driving under the influence.
Here's the I can tow it with one of our tow trucks, or we can leave it. We can leave it here.
Officer Smith, it's fine. Like
Okay, I know. So I'm gonna move your car up to that spot. Okay.
So much more.
I know. Is that okay? Is that okay?
I promise. I'm so sorry.
Let's slide your feet in. Slide your feet in. Slide your feet in. I'm gonna buckle you in. There. Okay, so I'm just going to read what I told you. So I'm now requesting that you submit to an approved test of your breath for the purpose of determining the alcohol content of your food. You've been suspended.
If I have a lawyer that can dispute that, is that allowed?
Dispute what?
Your like driving privilege.
So that's not.
I think that I can.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I just need a signature from you. This is on the form that I signed. I mean that I read to you.
Okay.
It's not an admission of guilt, saying that you were read it.
What about my tests didn't conclude that I was capable of driving?
So it's everything from you driving over the sidewalk, weaving in lane, your turns, how you smell like alcohol, your eyes are glossy, your speaking, your stance, not stepping correctly, doing things incorrectly, missing a line. A lot of different things, the way your eyes look. There's a lot of things, and things you can't control that I observed that led me to believe that you're too drunk.
Okay,
if you don't remember almost killing someone on the sidewalk, that's a sign you shouldn't have been driving.
Do you have videotape of
Yes, ma'am.
me?
I have a Okay, and then I need you to sign the ticket as well. So this is the DUI citation ticket. I need your autograph here. It's the same thing, not an admission of guilt, just saying that you received it. The copy is like provisional. So your license is suspended for a year since you didn't blow, but you can't. Yes, ma'am.
I would just really like to go home. I promise I won't happen.
After being handcuffed and taken to the police station, the woman began to realize the severity of the situation and burst into tears, begging to be released to go home. At the police station at 10:54 p.m., she was informed of the implied consent law and asked to submit to a breathalyzer test. She refused, a decision that resulted in her license being automatically suspended for a year. The conversation ended with the woman facing the legal consequences of her dangerous behavior.
Okay, I'm sorry for being dramatic.
At 3 p.m. on April 14, 2024, in Harris County, Texas, deputies approached a blue Ford Expedition SUV due to expired license plates and a broken taillight. When a deputy spoke with the driver, Patrick, he discovered that the suspect had several outstanding arrest warrants. When asked to exit the vehicle, Patrick abruptly stepped on the gas and fled, leading to a dangerous chase through a crowded parking lot. At 3:10 p.m., the suspect drove the SUV onto a major road, weaving across lanes and endangering other road users. The chase quickly escalated as other deputies joined in. At 32:01, a patrol car performed a PIT, causing the suspect's SUV to spin and stop. Instead of surrendering, Patrick jumped out of the vehicle with a handgun in his hand. At 32:07, he immediately opened fire on the officers. 4 deputies, including a sergeant, were forced to return fire in self-defense, setting off a fierce gunfight in the middle of the road. During the gunfight, the suspect, Patrick Hers, was shot multiple times and collapsed at the scene. He died from his injuries. Tragically, an innocent bystander was accidentally shot during the gunfight. He was taken to the hospital and survived. The violent confrontation ended in tragedy, raising serious questions about the dangers of high-speed chases and the use of deadly force. At 4:55 p.m. on February 27, 2023, in Glynn County, United States, a pursuit began when a pickup truck accelerated through a busy intersection. The suspect recklessly rammed a police vehicle, injuring 3 officers and putting several others in immediate danger.
We're going to the lighthouse in Avenue. Stand by. So we're going to make a left, yep. Just go ahead, Alabama Avenue. We're north on Alabama towards County. Light traffic, speeds are 75, going through the light at Buckingham. Y'all are just cautious, getting off it. Very cautious, getting off traffic. They were passing Stanford right now, speeds are about 90.
A precise hit, PIT technique, pushed the pickup into the median, ending the chase. The suspect was immediately arrested and now faces serious charges ranging from assault to DUI. The video then cuts to another intense chase in the Czech Republic, which took place on September 10, 2023. The chase erupted as the driver broke through a barrier and sped through chaotic traffic.
Nate, we're going in Fairway Oaks, going towards Fletcher. I'm going to...
Is this loop running?
Yeah, this is going to loop around back to the front. Never mind, he's going to go to the dead end of Knox Drive.
Teacher, ran to my car, guys. Ran to my car. Which way are you?
He's coming at you, Robbie.
He's a hit me. He's a hit me. Stand for me. I'm behind my car. Get him off. He's trying to get him off the road, Robert.
The police immediately took decisive action, determined to stop the daring escape. A well-timed hit stopped the dangerous vehicle, and although the driver fled, he was electrocuted. Although the officers suffered minor injuries, their decisive action ensured their safety.
It says you can go on the RP for Suite 155.
At 02:12:31 on the morning of December 22, 2024, a dramatic chase broke out when a Chevrolet Malibu swerved and accelerated to 80 miles per hour on a darkened Arkansas highway. Despite police orders, the driver stubbornly resisted, creating an extremely dangerous situation on the road. The chase intensified as the Malibu continued to defy the law. At 02:14:50, an officer decisively performed a precision PII maneuver, causing the suspect vehicle to spin out of control and come to a complete stop on the side of the road.
About 75, eventually 1037.
10:30.
Speed's 80, no traffic. TBI. Pass Roosevelt.
The driver, whose eyes were bloodshot, was arrested at the scene. Tests showed his blood alcohol level was above the legal limit, and he faces a number of serious charges. The chase then turned to another incident in Český Krumlov, Czech Republic, where an unlicensed black Audi was seen speeding at more than 100 kilometers an hour, dangerously overtaking on a bridge.